Hi, buddy, and welcome to the Sniping Hour VCA number 7. Sniping Hour live, more sweet Bitcoin divs, pretty awesome. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the next hour as we watch the auctions. Let's go straight to the auction tab, and let's just check out this one here, and we'll close that one, and off we go. Let's just go down to the tab there, pretty cool. So we are 58 minutes. We're in the final sniping hour. We've got 1 billion AXN up for grabs, almost 500,000 US dollars, down about 104, 110, somewhere like that from yesterday when we opened, due to the changes, sell-off and the pump in Ethereum and a sell-off in Axion. So those two things moved, and so obviously we're down at 497. A lot easier to sell out. Will be less divs, but we need 213 Ethereum to do a technical sellout, and then we've got 134 Ethereum in there at the moment. So pretty cool. Let me just do a quick channel check, make sure I'm getting on the right channel there. So pretty cool. I'm not actually on the stream yet. I'm just in the studio. So I need to just get that ramping up. I got the liquidity mining video out. You would have seen that. Pretty cool. Happy with that. It took me many days to get that rendered, but it's out there now. So pretty cool to see that. This is a lot of fun. This is normal auctions, by the way. This is actually normal auctions. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. Nice, Patricia. So pretty cool. And welcome everybody. It sounds like the sound's working well, and hopefully we'll get some of our moderators, either Alex or Andreas. Pretty cool. So that's Immigrant. There we are. So we're at 4.14 Bitcoin paid to stakers. That's pretty nice, folks. I think we can both agree on that. Pretty cool, all up there. So nice to see that. And yeah, there we are. So we've got $292,000 in there already. So it's 140 ETH. That's looking really good, and we're looking nice there. And 497, almost 500,000 is the seller of the available amount. 90%, of course, is will be that 212.64. So pretty cool. We've got a Uniswap price of 4.3 million per ETH on Uniswap, and we've got 4.7 million on the auction there. So pretty cool. That's still 9.95%, 10% cheaper. So what that means for you is basically that that you will, if it ends at 90%, you'll get 10% wrap Bitcoin back if you're bidding in. Plus you'll get that 10% discount to Uniswap, so you get that one, that benefit as well. We haven't seen that for a while, so if it happens today, I'm expecting a pretty snipey hour. That's why it's called, the video is about sniping. Traditionally, most auctions, if you're familiar, will have the sniping hour at the end, but our VCAs, we're getting the sniping up at the front end, because demand was so epic, and you've got different investors coming in at different times. And the other thing we've had today, which is very important, we've had the ETH price move up quite strongly, so the people are getting US dollar value from that. We're well over 2100. Let's have a quick look at the ETH price there. So yeah, 2100 there for Ethereum. So you get my point, is that people are getting US dollar, increased US dollar value, so it may come in towards the end of the day. So watch out for that one. So pretty cool. Howdy, Alex. Good to see Alex. Alex is our moderator, so great to have you on. Howdy, y'all. It's a really southern drawl, we call it. Howdy, y'all. Southern drawl. Patricia says hi. Hi back there. So we've got AP Born. We're well early. We're doing the sniping now. We do a nice little extended live stream for the close. So pretty cool. We did an hour and a half for the open yesterday. It was just because it was fun to do. Really enjoying it. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, pretty nice. So we're going to watch this. This is going to be fun. This is actually more fun for a close when you have a sniping hour, to actually live stream that. As if you have so much ETH come in the first bit, it's fun too. But the sniping hour is just a bit more fun because it's got that close pressure. You got that closing out. We've got 54 minutes to go. So cheers. Grab a cup of coffee or cocoa or something like that. Sit back and relax. This is pretty cool. 140 ETH there, so we had a bit more coming in there. Pretty nice. A bit more ETH in there. And yeah, let's go. Let's have a look at the activities and check that out. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll have a look. We've got some Bitcoin bid, 1.25 ETH, 17 ETH. That was 10 minutes ago and 3 minutes ago. I actually got a bigger spread on here. I think you can actually see that. Let me have a look. Yeah, so I've got the screen a little bit wider today. Alex K says, interesting action in the VCA today. I could not resist adding some ETH myself, given how things are shaping up. Please don't snipe this too harshly. Yeah, just don't know who's going to come in for this. This is a really great opportunity, and also that, like I say, that Ethereum pumped to over 2,100 US dollars is pretty impressive. So, just been a moment. I'm just going to close the door. So we're just going into evening here in New Zealand, and we're just it's 7:09 in the evening on Saturday. So we're broadcasting from the future, as I always say. So good to see you here. Pretty cool. Alex is in today. Alex has skin in the game today. This is going to make it really exciting. We're going to watch Alex as he gets to the close of the auction. It's going to be a bit of fun there. So yeah, there's 3 bids in here. Another 3.16 ETH came in 20 minutes ago, and we've got another bid there, 2.95, come in 36 minutes ago. So this is in the last 2 hours, and 2.2 ETH an hour ago, 4.33 ETH. So you see the ETH is coming in the sniping hour. So I'm expecting some decent numbers, and we'll see how we get on today. I think the market might want to price itself at 90%, but we'll see. I keep going in the wrong places, but nevertheless. Close that one. So there we are. There's a couple of people on there in the main chat going on there, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at gas fees at the moment. What's the gas coming down? 101. So that's great. Over the weekend, we typically see the gas fees coming down. You can see the previous week we got down to the 83. We had moments where we were under 70, and I did that one time see the slow fee at 59 Gwei. Not that would have cleared, but it looks looking pretty good. And then we're back touching that 100, so now it's getting better to actually enter the auction. The timing couldn't be more perfect. 100 Gwei, people will be quite happy with that if they've got decent bids going in. And also if you're doing staking and stuff, you might get a nice reprieve later in the day, maybe Sunday. When it gets down, I have a good feeling it might get down, especially if unless we get another big rally from 2100. If we stabilize here, it's going to be quite good. And Bitcoin sitting at that 60,000 mark. Are we going to get that third wave? Still jury's out there. We will get up to that 70, 80,000 Bitcoin. We'll watch the space on that. Obviously, we've got a rally in Ethereum. Binance Coin rallied as well. I mean, it was only $270 about 3 days ago. Now look at it, it's been up at 350, massive. I think there's a long way to go for Binance Coin, and so we'll watch out on that one. Obviously, needs stability in Bitcoin, being, as I always talk about it, being sort of the ocean. Let's have a look at the price, 0.004923. We see that sell-off there. We broke through my yellow lines, so they've been destroyed. Got destroyed today. If there's a recovery tomorrow, it might be a one dip underneath my triangle there. But if it doesn't recover tomorrow, which I'm expecting it to, then yeah, really utterly destroyed. I think you can get away with one break of the like a bounce up of the yellow things. But there was some selling off going on in there. I saw someone sold 160 million Axion for some like Amazon store coin. I mean, it was not badly ranked, like 260. I can't remember, Amazon something coin. It actually had quite a good business idea, but it's sort of mixing crypto and brick and mortar together. They had sort of discounts and stuff. It was only that was an interesting trade. 160 million. That was in that red candle there. So let's go to the 15 minutes. We'll go full screen and check that out. Just quickly while we're here, Patricia. ETH pumped to Alex says ETH pumped to ETH pumped, but wrap Bitcoin stayed mellow. Good for stakers, yeah. So that's really good. So we'll get more for the ETH that goes in. It pumps. We'll get more wrap Bitcoin. That's really good point, Alex. And plus a nice discount on Axion price as well. That's right, Axion pullback. So very cool. Patricia Steer, so you're going to get more Axion. Really good day to enter. Though Alex want me to say that too loudly. It's 1 a.m. in Houston, Texas. Wow, you're truly the faithful being up at that time. Although I've done quite a few nighters like that recently myself. Patricia, you're up late Yeah. Hope you got a nice cup of tea or something, Patricia, sitting back, relaxing, thinking about those cookies I had a week ago, and that you probably want some of those, and so do I right now that I said it. So there we are. All right, so let's jump back to the auction here. We've got some. Look at those figures, almost coming up to 86 billion on the max shares. We've got 48 minutes to go, 140 ETH in there, almost 300,000. Not too bad at the moment. So it's what it's like 60%. So pretty good. Let me just do some quick math off the cuff here. Yeah, so 90% that market to 212.93. That's just dropped slightly. Pretty cool. And we've got 143 ETH in there, so we just got a 3 more ETH arriving, and we've got 48 minutes to go. Sniping time. I remember I was in the Discord saying, "Oh, it's nice to see a switch." Or looks, I didn't say it's nice, but I said looks like we've seen a switch from sniping at the front to sniping at the end of the auction, which is normal. Normally, you get the sniping at the end of the auction. So interesting day today. Plus that ETH effect. So some people maybe just hold on to ETH2 today because of the US dollar increase in value. We'll see. But then when they look back and they see the Axion pull back a bit, they're going to get so much more Axion. So that creates that incentive, as Alex rightly pointed out, to enter in today, get those sweet auction discount, get that 10% wrap Bitcoin back because they get more Bitcoin with their Ethereum. So watch out for that. We've got 47 minutes to go. We're seeing a lot of little fish coming in. I saw little fish, but I mean it's decent money. But you got all this, coming in. Well, where were we here? Bitcoin bids. You got 1.25, 17 is obviously pretty big amount. 36,000, 6,000 coming in here. So some decent ones. We've got another one to come in about three ETH. So we'll see that just comes in about a minute or two later. So if you're new to Axion venture capital auctions, we have 2 of them a week, one on Friday and one on Tuesday. So this is the Friday one, and it runs for 24 hours, so pretty cool. And it starts at 7 a.m. at UTC, and it runs for 24 hours. And basically, it has a billion Axion at the moment, given the current price of Axion, which is around 0.0048, 0.0005. And so that's around a billion twice a week, so it's 2 billion Axion a week. So that's 80% of the Axion that's minted, what we call minted each week, so being printed. Then we have 5 regular auctions, which are smaller. They're all 100 million each, so that's 500 million. And they run on the alternative days in the week. So we've got auctions running every day, but only 2 venture capital auctions, the big ones, and they're 80% of the Axion every week. And basically, if you go into these auctions, you can bid in with Ethereum. There is a link below in the video description if you want to go to it, and you bid your Ethereum in, you get 10% wrap Bitcoin back immediately, plus you get the auction rate, which is looking pretty good today. It starts off at 10% discount, still holding up to that. If we go over 90%, so if we have 90% of the ETH, so you can see the figure, if we get more than 213 ETH in there, then that discount slowly disappears until we reach the total available sale amount, which is, you can see that 1 billion, which is 500. Just to 498,000. So interesting stuff there. So let's quickly pull that out. So I'm going to pull this one. 213 divided by 0.9. So if we go up to 100%, that would be. Oh, I've just done something wrong there. Always doing this on the live stream. Yeah, so we get to 230. 236, 237 Ethereum. That's the 100 billion completely sold out, and that would mean that there would be no auction price discount. So 237 ETH. So if we get to 213, that's a 90% sellout, and that's a technical sellout, and you get both discounts that way. You get the 10% wrap Bitcoin benefit, and you get the auction price discount. But if it goes over that, you always get the 10% wrap Bitcoin. So it's pretty cool deal that goes immediately to your wallet too. So if you, as soon as you put the Ethereum in, it processes it, it goes to Uniswap on the market, and it buys wrap Bitcoin and gives it back to you in your wallet. So it's a pretty nice little bonus there. Plus today's rate at the moment is pretty cool. So there's that shark that came in, bid 3 ETH, and we've got another one that's bid in after this as well. So 3 ETH, and then another Dolphins bid in 3 ETH. So pretty cool. Here it's going, just ticking up there, and we've got 44 minutes to go. So pretty cool. I love it how when the price goes down and people go, oh, why the dump, why the blah blah. It's funny. And then also this, because the auction's different today, it's flipped the profile into the sniping out at the end. They're like, oh, we're gonna sell it, we're not gonna sell it, and all sorts of stuff like that. But gotta have a bit more confidence. All the stats are going in the right direction. And even if we only did 30% sellout on a VCA, that's still a great result. So you know, it's onwards upwards. But I'm far more optimistic about the close. So pretty cool. We'll watch it just churn up there. 213 ETH. That'd be nice to hit that mark. We'll see who comes in. There's such a good deal today, so bodes well. Now some of the other stuff is coming up. Really cool. Let's quick check chat before I move on. I'm up usually at this time to watch Axion token. Oh, nice one, Patricia. Appreciate that. I'm actually doing laundry. Oh, very cool. You got TVs in every room, have you? I bet you have a TV in every room. That way you can watch it. Probably going all surround sound. 90% would be perfect, but if it truly fully sells, I won't be too bitter. No worries. I think you might be okay, Alex, but you just don't know who comes in there at the end with a 30 ETH, 50 ETH, something like that. But I think you might be right, okay today. But yeah, I'm aiming for that 90%. I think that'd be quite nice. That'd be the second day we got 90% out of the 7 VCAs. Patricia says relaxion. I meant relaxion. Some people are FUD big in Discord. It'll be okay. Punky has some great marketing in the works. Good things take time. Yeah, so just, you know, you get one day that flips the auction over. They always get a bit thing, but they don't. You know, maybe they're just not watching closely enough. Would not be crypto if someone wasn't not tempting to FUD for their own reasons. Yeah, so you get a lot of the new. If you go into the telegrams for a lot of the new projects, man, the thing is 90% flooded full of pumpers and dumpers and fudders. It's full of those. Whereas Axion, you come into the Discord and the Telegram, and it's the other way around. It's 90% very mature. Even 95 is getting really high mature investors, stakers, people that get it. And you get that in Hex too. You get a lot of people who are now matured, stakers, committed, strong community. So you flip around from those quick DeFi pump and dumps, you know, like especially on Tron. There's lots of those on Tron. Even though Tron's quite a cheap network, you get a lot of those pump and dump DeFis on there. So it's really quite interesting how it changes. And Axion's got a real mature investor class now, I think, and it's only going to get better over time. So all part of the experience. That's what creates opportunity for the calm and the patient. 24 hours ago, estimate was for 1 billion was 600 million. Now it's less than 500. That's right. And I took a snapshot of that. Remember from yesterday, I took a snapshot of the open. So had the US dollar value. Yeah, circa 604. Yeah, I've got the number somewhere here. Let me pull that up. Patricia likes it when I take the number. She goes, oh, Patricia, Kurt will have the number. Yeah, so pretty cool. All right, so here we got what have we got here? 594 and 599. So it was, and I think it did pop over to that 604 or something like that. So pretty cool. And we got a little stuff going on in the Discord there. So all right, so let's. I don't know how I lost my spot there. Let's go back to the big screen. Nice. So 498. That's looking good. Patricia says yes, Alex K. So 146, and we should have had that notification up. I may have missed it. Let's just jump to the notification. Hey, welcome to the, if you're live, if you're new here, especially if you're new to Axion, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for notifications. We do lots of great videos. Finally got my liquidity mining video up on YouTube today, so you can check that out. It's also getting promoted on a number of platforms, so watch out for that. It's pretty cool. I think I was going to this part here. I keep moving around. Sorry for jumping around here a bit at the moment. So yes, we got 3 ETH from a dolphin and 3 ETH from a shark. Pretty cool. So that was nice. And yeah, we're climbing up. We're climbing up, folks. And we've got 47.5, almost climbing up towards that 2.9 million and wrap Bitcoin divs within 7 VCAs. Already almost 1.6 million US dollars taken out. We've got 40 minutes to go in the sniping hour. Sniping hour like that. I love my picture that I put on the thing. That was really cool to find that. I love the gaming ones. The gaming ones are always so epic when you get those thumbnails. Okay, so we're at 307,600 US dollars. It's gone in. 146.23 ETH. Bitcoin paid to stakers already. Nice wrap Bitcoin divs. 4.3637. That's 260,000 US dollars. Over $250,000. It's pretty awesome. And that auction there is now down to 496. We need 212.41. It's down slightly, so it's going to move around a bit as we go through the next 38 minutes. Let's have a look at the price. Price is just a little tiny selling there, down at that 0004.8, 0004.9. We'll watch where that goes over the period. What have we got there? We've got 9.5 million US dollars in liquidity, still looking strong. 1.6 million in daily volume, obviously with the downside at the moment, but watch that, folks. That's going to be interesting. And pooled ETH, 2,241, 9.7 billion in the pool, and 41,000 transactions, which is not too bad. And you can see stuff going on there. We've got a couple of these wallets selling down some stuff. Interesting that they do that. They may want to enter the VCA, so watch that one. You probably get a bit of selling into the VCA, and then Alex will be like, "What? Say what?" So yeah. I remember seeing it over 600 just as BTC created 60,000. Yeah, it was. It was about 604, 605, something like that, from memory. The printouts I've got at the moment are 599, but it was over 600 just at one particular time, 604, 605. So we're down a lot easier now. Yeah, so that's like what, 20%, about 20% that we won't be getting extra, because I was pretty excited. I thought, oh man, we're going to get this absolutely huge amount, but today will be a good day, but not quite as optimistic as we saw on that one. So we've got 36 minutes to go. It's going to be interesting times. Bring out the whales. I think we're going to get a few of those in there. Let's have a look at the ones that just sold, actually. We had these selling for 5 ETH, 7 ETH. Let's see what these guys do. It'd be interesting to see whether they decide to enter there. Selling at that price, which it's at 487. How much do they get, actually? They sold 29 and 20. That'd be interesting. 6.8. There we are. There's a couple more in there. A couple more Ethereum up to 148. I'm expecting it to pretty much creep up there. 36 minutes to go. It's quite a long time still, so pretty cool. And what did I say? I was looking at this. We might get a bit of a selling off here as people are going to sell off and into the VCA probably. 57. I just missed that there. So let's do 13. 13 times 4.75. That'd give them, excuse me, that'd give them 61.5 plus 10% wrap Bitcoin back. So 61.5. Yeah, we're going to get a bit of that going on. Alex, what do you say? Bit of sell-off on the market to up their stakes, get more Axion, and to get the wrap Bitcoin. So the big question: what do you do with Axion from this auction? 120 days, 365 days, or some other duration? Keep in mind, I'm already 80% on the 5555. Yeah, we don't give investment advice on our own strategy, Alex. Especially given you're such a pro. Yeah. Now, this is the one point I wanted to point out was the actual, if we go to the staker stuff, so we was going to jump there, we're at 148, 313. Let's go up here. If so far people have got 26.83 wrap Bitcoin, they pulled out 47 here. So this is all economic energy that's sitting inside the staker class inside Axion that hasn't impacted the price. So really, it's sitting over on the side. So we've got the value, we've got the Axion volume chain, and then we've got the wrap Bitcoin sitting over the side. See what I mean? It's like creating two economic pies. It's pretty interesting stuff, to be honest. And this stuff's actually sellable and transferable. as opposed to the Axion, which is based on the marginal price and the liquidity stuff that we've got in there. So interesting stuff there. Dolphin has bid 2 ETH, so people are withdrawing some Bitcoin, so they might sell it, enter in. We've got Dolphin just bid another 2 ETH, which we already accounted for. That was the 48. So interesting. What else we got in there? Whale has drawn out some Bitcoin there, so that's pretty interesting. So they drew out 0.04. We've got to go to here, and we'll go to Bitcoin. Check out how much that is. Just easy to do the math here. So that's almost $2,800, so not too bad, not too shabby. That might be coming into the VCAs. We're going to get a bit of this sort of behavior going, I think. But the price is still holding up. Not many people. This one, maybe these three have done that. A couple of people earlier might have done that. So interesting behavior. Jump back there. Look at that max share club, man. It's hitting up near 86 billion. Pretty amazing. 5,888 stakes. Pretty terrific. So 32 minutes to go. Alex says, just looking for pros, cons, not financial advice. Yeah. Entertainment purposes only, Alex. Entertainment purposes. For the auction looks to be underselling. It may make sense for whales to dump the price and get bidders better deals. That's right. So they get the ETH back, they sell it down, they get the ETH back, and then they cycle it through. They pick up more AXN, they get 10% rate Bitcoin back. So that's probably what you're getting a few people doing. Obviously, you have to lock for 120 days at minimum, so which is probably what some of those particular people might do, unless they really decided, oh well, I'm going to go 5 for 5 now and get in. So watch that one. But we're at 233ETH is the price. So after this, we've got our next VCAs on Tuesday. So we've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we've got a 3-day gap. That's really cool. That makes Axion really scarce. So that's actually really good for the price. And then we'll have that more market demand going on Uniswap. Hopefully we won't see a recurring thing where we saw Axion like we did when we saw Axion get oversold in the regular auction that we had yesterday. That was almost a 30% variance, and obviously that's quite normal in crypto. You can have that, but it certainly was the high side that we typically you want someone to go into the reg auction and get at least a decent deal compared to what the current market is, because obviously if in 3 weeks time, if that might be a really great deal, but relatively they could have got even more and had the upside. But so we'll watch out on that one. But it's really important that everyone in the community just keeps educating new people as they arrive. So pretty cool. Hey, once again, I've got a liquidity mining video on the channel that just launched that today. So that if you're interested in liquidity mining or you just want to know about it, you can watch that and see how that plays out. So that's pretty cool. So there we are. 4.42 wrapped Bitcoin has gone to you as a staker. If you're not staked, you should stake it and make it. And obviously, if you stake for 15.2 years or 5,555 days, you're going to get the max shares. You can do a nice staking ladder if you want to have them staked, 2 years, 5 years, something like that, 7 years. You can do that too. That's a staking ladder when you stake different amounts at different periods in the future. And you can also do something where you stake 40%. And then you hold 60%, or you can switch around. You might stake 70% and hold 30%. So that's up to you, whatever suits you best. But these are some of the things that you can do. As Alex said, he's staked 80%, 5,555 days. Pretty epic. So he's really tried to get those max shares and get as much of the Axion and wrap Bitcoin dividends as he can. So pretty exciting. Now I saw that Punkynomics is doing some stuff on. Doing a lot of videos at the moment on deflation and on banking, financial services, stuff like that. So he's got a whole series of videos coming out on that. Hey, another shrimp. That's at shrimp 0.4 ETH there in the venture capital auction. So pretty cool. Nice one, shrimp. So when we see these shrimp names, basically we get that from We get that from here somewhere. Let me find that. I think it's on this page. So these are the different levels, and basically it's just saying that if we go to this league distribution, you can see that this is on the Axion Today dashboard. You can see that in the link below. You can see that the different levels. So shrimps are people with 0.0001. So that's possibly a new investor or someone with a little amount that's just adding a bit more, so 0.4 ETH to upgrade themselves. They'll probably end up being a crab by the time they've staked their shares and stuff. So people jumping around. You can see that we've got these 15 whales staked, 143 sharks, 881 dolphins, 2,982 fish, 3,167 crabs, and 1,931 shrimps. So that's it, and you can see the distribution there. The whales have got 26%, sharks got 37.55%. You can see the Axion shares at the top, so that's the number of shares, the US dollar value at the current Axion price of 0.00485. That's US cents, so pretty cool. So interesting stuff there, and that's what we've got going on. Look at our shares, 481, almost 482 billion shares. This liquid's looking really cool, and that's going down all the time. That's actually really high because that includes contracts that are running from Axion. So that's actually probably close to the 42, somewhere like 42 billion, and it keeps going down. And that's what we want to see. We want to see that squeeze of liquid go down, more people stake long term, and that's really important going forward. Pretty cool. And 276.2 billion total supply, 217.4 billion stake, which is just outstanding. It really is. That watching that number go up all the time. We're at 78.7% staked, but of course this liquid is actually much lower, so we're well into the 80s now. So pretty awesome. Let's actually do a quick calculator of that while we're at here, and I'll jump back to the auction. So let's assume that we're at 42 billion. So let's say that then that would be divided by 276. Let's say that would be 15. So we're at probably about 85% now. If you take into account the contracts which are sitting on Etherscan, which run a lot of our contracts, auctions and things like that. So pretty cool. We're probably closer to 85%, which is awesome. We want to get over 90%. And hopefully end up getting into the 95. That really just squeezes the liquidity. More investors come in, and it just pops up. You don't even need more investors at that rate. If it keeps going like that, you just need to, excuse me, you need to just to have that liquidity coming off the market. All right, so 26 minutes to go, 27 minutes to go. We're at 148.63 ETH versus 211.33 for 90% technical sellout. So we'll watch that one. There's a nice little hashtag here. Any amount above this figure will cause the bid pool to be diluted and erode the 10% discount, which is one of the two benefits that you can have when you go into this auction. One you always get, which is a 10% wrap Bitcoin back immediately to your wallet as soon as you've entered with Ethereum. Now, at the end of the auction in 25 minutes, you can actually withdraw your bid, a winning bid. So at the moment, it's 4.8 million AXN per Ethereum. So that's what you'll get, which is a really great result. Yesterday's result was 2.5 million, I think. So you're at 4 at 8. You're doing pretty good. You almost double. So pretty amazing. Plus, you get a 10% wrap Bitcoin back. So that's pretty awesome as well. So pretty awesome. I like saying awesome because I've watched a lot of American movies and they all say awesome on those movies. So I know that Patricia's got a small list of a lot of my sayings, so that's pretty much how it goes. Hey, let's just jump to the chat and see what's going on there. If the auction looks to be understanding, yep. Patricia, explain, please, would you happen in a make-believe scenario where the VCA nets us the most wrapped Bitcoin? So the scenario where it gets us the most wrapped Bitcoin is where the price of Axion goes up and the price of Bitcoin goes down. And so does Ethereum, so that, or even Ethereum can go up, but we want to get a lot more of that Bitcoin, wrap Bitcoin down, and the price of Axion up, and therefore we start to get more. But once we get to, I think once we get to 0.001 cent, which is basically twice the price we got at the moment, and about 25% above the all-time high of 0.0076, I think we were at, then that's the way it goes. Prana says, "Who are you calling a shrimp?" Not you, Prana. Not you. Not you. Joking, says Prana. That's fine. Hey, we just got a big jump. Alex, we just got a big jump. Alex is like at home going, oh my gosh. So yeah, we just got a big 162.92. Pretty cool. 345,000 US dollars. Very nice indeed. 263,000 paid back to stakers. 4.4 Bitcoin. That actually delays a bit, so I think that goes up again. It's got 5.2 Bitcoin in there. So I think that's the total amount that's been bought. That's got a highlight there, that black box. I haven't done the math on that, but that's probably what it is. 5.2. So if 85, let me do the calculator again. I'll pull out the calculator. Here we go. That's a little delayed. I'm pretty sure the stakers amount gets delayed a little bit more. So that was a pretty decent jump from memory. I think we're at 148. So 4.43 divided by 0.85. 5.2. Yeah, so 5.2 is the total amount that's been bought. So the total bid is 162.92 Ethereum, and then that little highlight 5.218 is actually the total amount, because all of this Ethereum that goes in goes onto Uniswap and buys all wrapped Bitcoin. 85% goes back to stakers, which you can see there, which is at 4.43. Then 10% goes immediately back to the bidder, the person that entered the auction with their Ethereum. They actually put their Ethereum. And then 5% goes back to the Axion team for development and marketing and staff costs and things like that. So pretty neat. And that 5% is really crucial. Obviously, that's pretty cool. That's twice a week, remember? Then they get 10%. So they get 19% of the regular auctions, plus they've got a dev fund. All that stuff's really important structurally, because it enables them to do marketing and keep the momentum and expand the audience. So pretty neat, pretty awesome stuff. It's really quite cool. All right, so 3:45. We've got 22 minutes to go, so it's plenty, quite a long time still to go. Once we get down to that 5 minutes mark, that's when we start to, you'll probably only see one or two little things come in, maybe. It gets a bit riskier for people entering if they get in a bit later. They can do it if they want to pay really fast gas fees. So let's have what fast gas fees at the moment. Gas fees can really come down nicely. So we've got 85 slow, you wouldn't do that, but fast is 114 and rapid is 125 on the Gwei. So that's 1 minute and 15 seconds respectively. So it keeps moving around. Man, we would really like to see that. Can't wait for ETH 2.0 sharding, even the fork coming up, the average pricing. That hopefully something's going to help there. So pretty cool. Let's go to the activity and see whether we can. We haven't had a notification, but we'll see whether that person's come in. No, not yet. Doesn't show yet. So we'll go back. 48 wrapped Bitcoin. We reached 48 wrapped Bitcoin. Awesome. That's awesome. Paid the stake. That's awesome. 48. So that's 2.8, heading up to 2.9. I was really hoping we were going to get to 3 million. Let's hopefully we can still get there. And cashed out 26.8, almost 1.6 million. Pretty cool. And we're going to get that a big jump in the max shares after this, of course. Hopefully we'll get that. We're quite good. 62. So just waiting for a notification in there. And let's see where we're going. So welcome to all the new people watching. We'd like to hear your comments. I'll see your comments in the chat. It's really cool if you can do that. Let us know anything, any insights that you had, any activities you've been doing, maybe been doing some more staking or whatever. We like to see those comments. Maybe speculation about the auction, anything, pricing, whatever, marketing, punkonomics stuff, whatever. Pretty cool. Axion today. So Axion today's got a big show coming up on Monday again. Axion today just does incredible shows. And they do some major milestone stuff, strategy stuff, so pretty cool. And they got big news on the Axion Today show coming up on on Monday. And you can find it on the channel, recommended channels on this channel. And you can go to Axion Today if you're not already a member. So pretty awesome. If you're new to Axion, and I've had quite a few new comments lately, so that's a real positive sign. Getting quite a few new people inquiring, making comments. So that's real positive that marketing's working and people are getting out there and being introduced to Axion. So pretty exciting, that sort of stuff. So onwards and upwards. Prana says hi. Patricia Steer says jump. Patricia, hi Prana, hi Patricia and all. So great stuff. So here we are sitting and we are waiting. This is the exciting part. I love this stuff. It's pretty cool. 162.92. There's where we are there. So whale bid in 14.3 ETH. Pretty cool. Into the venture capital auction. We like the whales. Alex is going, whale. Alex is a bit of a whale hunter. I don't know if you've seen that movie. There's a Kiwi movie on New Zealand movie on that, whale hunter or something. I actually haven't seen it myself, but apparently. Big announcement on Axion today, Monday. That's right, says Patricia. So pretty exciting. So tune in for that. Axion is moving forward in leaps and bounds. So it's pretty exciting. Hope for 90% still alive. I think so, Alex. I think it's well alive at this stage. But where are we at there? 162, 163, and we need 208. So if we get a whale come in with 30 ETH, then that's going to turn things around, Alex. We'll see what happens. That's quite easily done. Uh, now there are big whales out there we haven't even seen. There are big whales out there with tens of thousands of ETH. Oh, just jumped, Alex. 168 to 73. So that's 5 more, and we've got tons of time left. We've got 18 minutes left. So here comes some of the people coming in now. We have to wait a minute or two before we get it. So pretty cool. Yeah, 18 minutes. This is cool. Man, Axion's fun, isn't it, with these auctions? I mean, there's so much. You don't get this in other crypto things. You know, even if you're on yield farming or if you're in different even mining, it just slowly ticks over, right? You know, if you're into E2X, T2X, V2X, B2X, and all that sort of stuff, it just ticks over. You know, B2X not launched yet, but you get my point. It just ticks over. You got to be quite patient stuff. So, hey, Dex Tools has got a big launch out for a trading one coming out. I think it's in the morning, and that's going to be huge. That's being backed big time. I've seen the bot is actually a very successful trading bot, like bizarre. Often when bots fail, when the price suddenly shit goes down or up, it's like sudden movements. But this bot seems to be pretty impressive. But it hasn't really been tested, and we're still in quite a bull market. But I mean, the profits have been making really impressive. So watch out on that one. I think it's going to get a massive multiple X price increase. And there's a thing if you get 10,000 of them that you can actually get a share of the profits and stuff like that. So it's interesting. Different business models being offered around in cryptocurrency. You get obviously this new stuff, AI. I said earlier that someone sold 160 million AXN earlier today, part of that red candle, and went and bought some Amazon. That was ranked like 245 Amazon coin or something like that. It was interesting to see that. Boom. So here we are, almost 5 Bitcoin now, back to stakers, not far. 16 minutes to go. We should expect some action about now. Come on, folks, come into the auction. 210. Alex is happy as long as it's 210. Alex is like, sweet, I can handle another. This would be the second auction if we get to 90%. This would be the second auction. That would be 90%, which means that people got the 10% discount to market as well. So pretty cool. Hey, welcome to everybody new to the channel. It's great to see you here. I did a liquidity mining video, so you're interested in that. You don't necessarily have to obviously provide liquidity or get their mining rewards. That's on the mining tab of Axion, but you can learn something if you didn't know about it. The process of providing liquidity on Uniswap, and also of using the mining page. So obviously Axion has the staking page, it has the auction page, and then it has a mining page. This is basically the 3 main product offerings, but the mining is as a more risk reward as opposed to a certificate deposit, which is what staking and the auctions really are. So obviously auctions got more. Staking is the lowest risk. You just stake and you just earn those dividends and the 8% minimum return on Axion. But the auctions obviously are a bit more risky. You don't know what's going on the auctions each day, but you get those wonderful rewards. On a regular auction, you get 10% Axion bonus with a referral, up to 20% if you self-refer. Plus, you potentially could get the 10% auction price discount to market it that day, whereas on venture capital auctions like today, you get that 10% wrap Bitcoin immediately back to your wallet, plus you have the potential of getting that 10% discount to market, auction price discount to market, which we've got at the moment in play. We haven't seen that for a while. We've had one other venture capital auction, I think it was number 2 or 3, and so yeah, pretty exciting stuff. This is number 7, about to close. And this is Dolphin, that's a 10.1 ETH that's come in from a Dolphin. Very cool. Dolphins and whales, nice one. All your sharks, dolphin whales and sharks. So let's jump there and have a quick look at that. And so here we have two big bids come in, one 12 minutes ago, one 5 minutes ago. And this one here, a whale bid in 14.2 ETH, that's 30,000 US dollars. And they got back 3,000, that's 10%. And then the stakers got 25,600, which is 85%. And then the remaining 5% goes to the Axion Foundation team to do marketing and pay staff and things like that. So pretty cool. And then another one came in. This dolphin came in, 10.1 ETH. That was 21,400 US dollars. They got 2,100 back immediately in wrapped Bitcoin, which is sitting in their MetaMask wallet. Very nice. And then paid stakers was 0.3 Bitcoin, which is $18,100, and that goes to if you're registered as a staker, then it'll be on your staking page, and it just comes in real time. So as that person bid in, about a minute or two later, it will probably show up in your statement on the Axion staking platform, and you can withdraw that at any time. So liquid Bitcoin on venture capital auction days, you can withdraw that anytime, and we can actually see that we got cashed out Bitcoin here. You can see people actually cashing it out, quite large ones too, dolphins and whales, which is interesting. They may have been related to these two here, but we're speculating on that one. All right, so I think I might have zoomed again. I often do that with my Apple mouse. It has a life of its own. But we're up to 38.31 wrapped Bitcoin now. So that was at 48 before. Very cool. Loving it. So 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We're at 173 ETH. I think unless a big whale comes in with 30 ETH, maybe 40 ETH, then we'll be at 90%. So pretty cool. All those numbers just switched around a bit there. So there's obviously a bit going on in the marketplace. Let's have a look at the price there. We're at 0.00488. We've got a bit of buying going on there. Just there's 34 million. F3. Not sure whether that's there's a couple of swing traders that always go in and out, but that was a pretty decent buy there. So pretty neat. So over the next 3 days, folks, there's going to be a lot of demand for a Uniswap, in my view. We are getting the liquid is going down. Like we're saying, we think it's somewhere around 42, 43 billion in effective liquidity, and so that's going down all the time. We're getting this VCA is going to be over in 11 minutes. Then we've got 3 regular auctions, and that's going to really starve the market of Axion. And so every week I'm expecting, as long as the net staking keeps going every week, I'm expecting that to reach a critical point in terms of buying on Uniswap, which is the whole plan. The whole tokenomics is all about that. And then so very exciting stuff to watch that unfold. You are all here early seeing that. So we're only on auction day 140. This is auction day 140, about to close in 10 minutes. Then we're on auction day 141, regular auction, which will have about 100 million Axion in it. You can get 10% bonus, of course, if you use the link in the video description, or you can use any link you like, but you get 10%. If you self-refer, you can get 20%, so it's 20% Axion, and that's a pretty good result as well. You'd need to use 2 wallets to do that. Now, if you do go into a regular auction, you get the 10% or 20% back, but the person that if you go in there, you have to stake for a minimum of 60 days when you come out, but obviously if you're on a max share, that's no problem. And your referral amount is 14 days, gets staked for 14 days, which is a lot more modest now. So the referrals have come down from 20% down to 10%. So that's how that works, which is, I think, a good move. So pretty cool. Look at that, 5.17 Bitcoin now paid to stakers. Pretty neat. Just over 6 Bitcoin has been bought on market. 6.08. That's exciting stuff, eh? 307,000 US dollars, and we've got 10 minutes to go. There we are. We're doing not too badly actually. So let's quickly jump to the amount there. So 210 divided by 0.9. So we need 233, just over 233 to sell out. 233. So we've got 173 divided by 233. So we're at just under 75% sold out at the moment of the total available. So that's pretty cool. And 173 divided by 210. We're at just under 80, or just over 82% of the technical sellout at 90% if you're going to keep all the benefits. So pretty cool there. So 75 or 83, take your pick. We're certainly getting close to sell out. 9 minutes to go. Plenty of time for people to come in and get some big, decent Axion there. And once again, once we finish this close, there's going to be far less Axion available, 100 million on the next 3 regular auctions. So very bullish indeed from my point of view. And we keep getting that max stakes, so I haven't really looked at that. We'll quickly have a brief look at the max staking, but you can see here, I mean, even a little one, stake upgrade, 206,000 at $100. That's the max share. I mean, that's probably what it cost. Not cost, it probably cost about $70 to do that. But of course, if the price goes up in the future, as we're expecting, then that would probably be quite a reasonable decision. Obviously, wrap Bitcoin, but it's max share. Obviously, a lot of assumptions made in that one, but that's the case. So we've got tiers, a couple of people just moving around there. What else we got? We've got a lot of auction bidding and withdrawals at the moment. But we've got this max share, 37 million max shares. I mean, that was 2 hours ago. You got 38 there. Look at a couple of those in a row. They're possibly the same account. Pretty amazing there. Max shares, different stuff going on there. So you get all those max shares coming in, huge numbers. Those are big numbers getting max shared there. And that's why this is climbing 85.69 billion. So everything's heading in the right direction. I'm hoping that they're going to produce some statistics around that as well. So we've got just under 8 minutes to go, folks. 4.7, just under 4.8 million auction price. Still got that 9.63 cheaper. So Alex is like happy. Alex is going, yeah, this is great, and hopefully that will be a good result for you, Alex. Very cool. Let's have a quick look here. Combination of dropping price and last minute sniping should get us close to 90% in my opinion. John Atkins, welcome John. Thank you for the really useful mining video. I wrote a detailed comment beneath it, save it, and it disappeared, so I'll write it again later. Hey, it's all good, John. So hope you enjoyed that one. Obviously the numbers have turned around since that video was made, so that's quite good. But that video was perfect to show impermanent losses, and based on the income and the capital that you do when you put it into the liquidity pool. So it's a pretty useful video, even if you're not deciding to go into liquidity mining. It's quite useful. And there's also, if you want to find a site that does your profitability reasonably well, then there's a site provided in it as well. It does all the math for you. I don't think it does daily calculations. I think it does the start and end dates, or possibly uses averages, so and prices and stuff. But I'm not sure if they've moved to doing daily, but I could be wrong about that. John will know what I'm talking about, but I think we got a bit more in there, did we? 180. So 180, we moved up to 180, 6 minutes to go. Are we going to get any big sniping movements at the moment? 180, yes, that's looking good. 180 here live on WKRP in Cincinnati. That's pretty cool. That's another throwback there for that's really probably for the Americans watching. 180 divided by what was it, 210? 85% of a 90% sellout, which means you've still got your decent bids there. So 180, that's awesome. That's great. 6.33 Bitcoin has been bought on the market. 5.38 has gone to bidders. Sorry, to stakers. Excuse me. So the wonderful thing about this is that once you come out, as you bid in, you get 10% wrap Bitcoin back, and potentially you get the auction price, a better auction price, but you actually have to stake that for minimum 120 days. So if you do that, you're going to get more wrap Bitcoin, you're going to get more Axion because you're staked. So it's pretty awesome, and that's 4 months obviously. And obviously if you stake way longer, if you stake for 15.2 years, you're going to get 300% more shares at more shares than by doing it just for well, actually you're going to get 300. You're running a bit at 900% more, because if you only stake them for 4 months, so 900%, so 300% more based on 1 year. Pretty awesome stuff. Patricia says, WKRP, I've seen every episode. My dad loved it. Yeah, I love that show, especially the main radio DJ guy. I'm not sure if he's, I think most of them are still alive, Laurie Anderson or something, people like that I think were on there. Alex K says, Prana says, dang, 20 ETH? Nope, still can handle 20 ETH. Alex has got this under his 7 ETH. There was a dolphin, 7 ETH. 7 ETH there. I think I've jumped off there. So we got oh, we got 14 ETH. We had the 10 ETH, and now we just had that 7 ETH. I think I talked about those two earlier. So pretty cool. And how long we got to go there? I got distracted talking about WKRP. Since now we've got 4 minutes to go. 180 ETH there. Pretty cool. 4 minutes to go. Will we get anything less in the last sniping minutes? It does get riskier when you do your transfers at this time, because you don't really want it to, if you're after the wrap Bitcoin, you don't want it to float into the next regular day. So we've got a chance that we might get someone in at this stage, but once you get down to the 2 minute marks, it gets a bit riskier. Even though people can adjust their GUI, it's what fast GUI at the moment. Let's have a look here. Fast GUI 150 GUI, 125 GUI now for 15 seconds. So you can do it. The GUI is definitely a bit more in your favor. 118 the standard, 125 GUI. Oh, we just jumped to 200. Whoa, just jumped to 200. That's like 20 ETH. Whoa, that's awesome. So we're almost at 90%, folks. Boom, boom. Alex is like, I've still got my 10% discount. Look at the auction price discount there. Pretty awesome. So that's pretty amazing. So we're pretty. If someone comes in with 6, we've got 3 minutes to go. So we could get basically a technical sellout. We're just about there. 200 ETH. Beautiful. Beautiful. Magnificent. So that's pretty fun. So hey, welcome to, if you look, let's have a look here. We've got Nomad. Welcome, Nomad. Good to see you. I see it. Want to enter snipers over here, lol. But who knows what happens after you bid. That's our normal. That's our Nomad, I hope. Hey, Nomad, if that's you, congratulations. Awesome move. 200. We've got 2.5 minutes to go. So unless we get another big bid in, we need 233 last time I checked for a complete sellout. Well, 287, I think it's a bit lower actually now. 206, let's have a quick look. 206 divided by 0.9 equals 228.8 would be 100 billion available sold, but 90% is our technical sellout. That's 206, 228.9 for the total amount, so pretty cool. Nomad says I'm waiting last moment, but what about the gas fee? You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, Nomad. You don't want to miss it with the gas fee. You got 1 minute. You don't want to miss it with the. You don't want to miss. It's going to cost you 147 GUI or something, 15 seconds. So you might want to do 150 GUI, but it's got 1:43. Nomad, don't leave it too long because it might follow into the regular auction. So it's got to be careful. Remember what happened to Sheldon Evans, the famous 50 ETH. Missed and went in, and it was the worst result. There was 250,000 Axion per ETH that day. It was the worst result ever in history. It was a terrible regular auction. I felt so sorry for him. I kind of had a nervous laugh when I saw it. I was just going, "This is my eyes seeing what I'm seeing." It was pretty crazy. So we've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. We're counting it down. We're going to do the robot. We're counting it down. Pretty neat. It's filled. 207 ETH. No more space, sadly. Yeah. 1 last minute. We're in the last minute. We're counting it down. Last minute. I hope Nomad. I hope that was you, Nomad, because I don't want you to be like miss out on the thing. So 207 out of 208. Not sure if I'm just missing this here. Maybe it's populated on the Axion staking platform. I'm a little bit behind on this one. I haven't got that up today. I haven't got the Axion staking platform up today. So, oh, there are 207. So this is a little bit behind the Axion staking platform. So I'll try to have that up next time that I have it up. I haven't got that up at the moment. So 207. We sold out. Well done. Auction price is 8.36% cheaper. Well done, Alex. Well done, Nomad. We've got 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Well done. We sold out. 90% technical sellout. You got both benefits. 10%. Alex, you know how to call it. Nomad, you know how to call it. You got it good. And 207.06. We'll see. Sometimes a little bit can come in at the end, but that's pretty awesome. So we're not worthy. We're not worthy. That was pretty awesome outcome. So congratulations to you guys. Thanks for warning. It's all good. Alex K. Congrats, Nomad. Congrats, Alex. Boom, boom. You played it out perfectly. It was a perfect play. I like it when people that you see regularly actually do it awesome. Another big VCA. So what's that going to mean is that 10% will travel over to next Friday. So we're gonna get that over next Friday. So there'll be another 100 million on that. There'll be probably a 1.15 billion AXN for next Tuesday. So that'll be interesting. And there's that 6 ETH bid in there, and a crab. What else we got there? And a dolphin 3.844 ETH in there, and a big shark, which is possibly Nomad, I think, 16.3 ETH into the venture capital auction. So awesome stuff. Congratulations, all of you guys and girls out there. So pretty cool. Let's see if another sticks a big bit in there. Yeah. But the problem is, I think it's technically pretty shuts off at that 0. I think it does pretty much. The timer is pretty clever, so if you miss it, it does flow on to the next day. So I'm glad that Nomad got in on time. Nothing worse than that. That's why I said it after if the final 2 minutes, you're really risking it, and you definitely want to do fast gas, which is around 150 gwei for 15 seconds at the moment. But you really don't want to rely on it. You want to actually, probably do 150 gwei or something. But that's done. So that's pretty awesome. We're just waiting. I'm just going to take a photo shot of this before I lose it. I was just about to lose it. Oh, I hope I don't lose it. Come on, come on. I'm going to miss the snapshot. Oh, I'm going to lose the snapshot if I don't get my A into G. There we are. Oh, just in time, Patricia. I was so worried because once the snapshot's gone, you've lost it, right? You don't get a chance to get it. VCA7, close. Oh, whew. Man, when you're doing all these blogs and stuff, you got to have the right data. Otherwise, you're not doing too well. So that's the end of the auction. It's still ticking over there, 2.5 minutes. Still going through there. We ended up with 4.5 million on Uniswap. The price is 0.0047. A little bit of sell-off there, but watch it over the next 3 days, 72 hours. We've got 152 million in today's one. So that looks like actually some of the that's a lot of penalties in today's one, 152 million. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that goes from Friday to Friday, over to Tuesday or Friday or whatever. It used to be the big weekly auction Friday, so I'm pretty sure it flows on Friday. I saw Punky comment that it goes to Friday, but today's regular auction is actually quite big, 152 million. There must have been a few penalties, possibly penalties. People early unstaking. I did see one, some small ones that got massive penalties, but it's not near that 50 million mark. So we're starting at auction rate 4.9 million, which is 10% better, 4.5 million Uniswap rate. We need 30.91 to sell out. Auction day 141. That's a regular auction day, and that's a pretty good day to enter for that, actually, given the oversold on the previous regular auction day on day 139. So 24 hours for that to run. Pretty cool. So that's pretty nice. Let's just wrap up there. We've got that price there. Let's see what happened there with the sell-off. We had a 40 million, 74 million, 71 million, 16 million. All in a couple seconds of each other. So it's quite interesting that they sell it off like that. That's an interesting play, but we'll watch that, folks, as we move ahead. And let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. 4 hours there, just dipping below. Let's see what our resistance is there. A bit of resistance at 0.0045. We'll watch how that goes. Let's jump to the daily there. And yeah, so that 445 is really our next support level, also on the previous Fibonacci, but that 445 really is the looks like we've got that support there, and it's pretty weak, what I call weak form support, but that's our next if it does go to there. But I'm actually expecting over the next 72 hours for it there being not much in the auctions. We've got 3 regular auctions, and so that actually to start pushing some more buys back on the market. Pretty awesome stuff there. So. Let's have a quick read of some of the comments here. That was exciting, says Alex. Yeah, it's always fun too, especially when you're in it. Like Alex enjoys it anyway, but when you're actually in it, it's pretty cool. They must have overfilled from VCA, odd. Yeah, that's what I figured, Alex. It seemed to have a lot of penalties in it, so definitely looks like that's overfilled from that. And Lamzo say we got 223 ETH on close lot, did we? Let me have a look there. Oh, I have to go to the other. I'll have to go to the other auction and check that out. On close low. Wow, you're right. We ended up with 223, folks. Discount taken away. Darn it. Oh, sorry, Alex. Sorry, Nomad. I've got to be happy with BTC though. Yeah, really good. So you still got a bit of a discount, Alex. You still, because that was 333, so it's still you got a couple percent there. But wow. Okay, that's came in late, didn't it? That came in late. So yeah, what did we get there? So I'm just going through the notifications now. A fish bid 16.558 ETH in there, Alex. Wow, into the venture auction. Nice call, Lamzo. Good pickup, because I would have missed that as I'm chatting away. 4.5 million per ETH. Okay, cool. So that's ruined my snapshot too, because my snapshot is didn't catch that up. So if anyone took a snapshot of the final close, let me know. I can get it from the auction on the other side. So, wow, congrats, yo, congrats, 223 ETH. Wow, so that was pretty amazing. And let's quickly check on that there. So that was a real, that took me by surprise, that one. So I'll check that out. Darn that fish, says Alex. Those fishes, they're supposed to be all sharks, dolphins and whales, eh? Supposed to be all, but that fish came out of nowhere with an epic bid. We got pretty cool. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for further notifications. They were really great. We just had an awesome auction close. Perfect sniping day. I'm so glad I called this sniping hour live, because it was. So typically in the first 6 VCAs, we'd had most of the sniping at the beginning. And today we had it flip. We had it flip over, and at the end was pretty epic. It was so exciting. It surprised us at the end. Lambo's called it out. We got that extra fish come in, and we ended up with jumping to 223 Ethereum on the close. Man, it's exciting being in Axion, that's for sure. We've got all the staking measures going in the right direction. We've got 3 regular auctions coming up. It's going to starve the market of Axion, and so I'm pretty excited about that. All those measures going in the right direction. And obviously, let's quickly check the wallets before we end up. So we'll probably keep going for another 5 minutes or so, and we'll just quickly check some of the key metrics, because it's very important if you're an investor in Axion. You want to know these stuff. So we think that liquid's probably closer to 42, 43 billion, and that we're probably staked probably up at 85%, somewhere like that, which is awesome. And that's our expectation. We did have some confirmation of that from Scott, Master Prez. Now, what's the other thing that we wanted to see? We wanted to go to the overview, and we can see that we've got 482 billion shares now staked. Pretty awesome. 85.7 billion max share. That's going to go up again over the next few hours as people stake from the auction, and we also get more liquid big stakes. Look at that wrap Bitcoin, just about $3 million US, folks. We were so close. Definitely would have got it yesterday if the price had stayed up relative as we opened the auction. 49.84 wrap Bitcoin, almost 50 ETH. It was so teasingly close. And we've already had 26.9 out, so just about 1.6 million withdrawn out by stakers. So congrats to all the stakers. If you stake it in Axion, you're going to get that Bitcoin. You can see it there on the screen, and almost at $3 million US and 7 VCAs. And we've got the 8th VCA. That's number 8 on Tuesday, but we've got 3 regular auctions in between. So pretty exciting there. You can see one started here, so you get a 10% bonus of Axion getting into this. That gets you more, and if you stake that long, like 15 years, you get 300% more shares, and you'll get more wrap Bitcoin, more Axion. Pretty cool. People are chasing down that wrap Bitcoin though. Pretty cool. And if you're bullish about Bitcoin, if you think it might go 10x, 20x, or whatever, then you just hold that sweet thing, or you can buy more Axion with it and get even more wrap Bitcoin by lifting your share percentage. So there's different things for different people, something for everybody in Axion. Once again, I did a liquidity mining video. If you're into that, you can check that out as well on the chat. That really wraps up the staking videos. I'm going to be redoing how the auction works, so I'm redoing that video. So it's going to be really up to date, and I'll get that back up as well. So it's going to be the next thing to do. And then I've got a lot. I got stuck behind a couple of days doing a rendering of that video, so it actually got me behind a bit, but I had to get it done. I think John and a few others are happy, so I look forward to their comments about that. So pretty cool. Yeah, now I wanted to go to the analytics, and this will probably be the last key measure that I wanted to highlight. So we had 16 user days. That's quite soft. Now that the DEX Tools banner has finished, You might get a glitch where it shows up, but it has finished. But they're still doing A/B testing. So for the month of April, as I understand it from Punky's last video, and basically they're still doing market research about the best advertising. And but they are going through international business services. They're doing the ads through there. You can see them on there. That'll be ramping up over time, and they are doing digital is doing their programmatic advertising as well on Google and other places like that. So that stuff's all moving. It's all just gaining momentum. So you've got to give that a couple of months just to ramp up, and then probably from May onwards, it'll be getting some pretty serious stuff there. So pretty fun stuff. Let's have a look at the last week. 11,335 new users. That's still pretty good. Obviously, that's weakened by today's one. In the day, we're up to 11,640 active users, and we've got well over 18,000 wallets in total that have at least one Axion in there. So those are the key numbers that we're looking at there. And obviously, we talked about our staking is probably up towards 85% mark, and the max share club is looking really good. I keep losing that. Max share club is looking really good at 85.71 billion, but that's going to keep going up over the next few hours. So we're heading on towards that 100 billion. That's pretty neat. So we've got 2.5 billion Axion that's minted every week, and we want to get more than that, and we have been. We're getting over 2 times more than that up to recent times. I don't have the latest stats, but we're basically doing more than that, and that's going to be bode well. The liquidity is just going to be coming off. We want to watch that liquidity move down for 42, 43 billion down. Let's quickly go to, just to finish on with that theme, let's go to find Master Prius on the chat there. He had a couple comments to make today I thought were pretty cool. So we'll just go through some of that earlier today. So we can see some of this. So these are the tokenomics guys that are running at, sort of got the ideas behind Axion, watching the numbers. Hey guys, quick update. We're now officially at the lowest liquidity Axion inception total supply. So he said 86.7 billion at the beginning. If you take away the top 4 wallets, we're around 40 billion in liquidity. So even slightly lower than what I'm saying, 42, 43. If this number keeps dropping, price will follow. So once again, great buying opportunity. Sorry to repeat myself. So still looking really good. We still get dips in the market, so we still get that. We still get the dips at the beginning and the end of venture capital auctions. Still a bit of few gains playing there. We saw that today. And then we've got, lastly, do not be surprised if we start to see a lot more bids in VCA now, is when the big fish start to invest at 12 hours. Oh, that's talking about the auction earlier. Obviously, they've come in mostly at the end of the day. Now, I've watched a lot of auctions. I've watched all the Wise token auctions. I've watched our auctions. I've watched all the Hex auctions. I've watched every single one. There's probably very rarely I've missed any day of all those. So right back to the 2nd of December. And so that's what I say when it's flipped over. So you're actually getting quite a bit of experience from me actually watching all those auctions, and that's hundreds and hundreds. That's almost probably a year and 5 months worth of auctions. So pretty amazing. But it would be a perfect bet for the new bet. Your token coming out in a week. So yeah, so there's some nice ones there. And there's also Punky came out with some nice stuff. He's doing video recording at the moment. So we'll just check that. Punky, he was on there as well. So he's the strategy and marketing manager for those, or director for those that don't know him. He's all over the place coming out. So he's got some pretty cool stuff here. They're doing a lot on the marketing front. For your information, the marketing team is more than prepared, even excited at the future prospects of large VCA rollovers. So he's talking about if it roll over today. But obviously we've got pretty much a total complete solar availability. So pretty neat at that 223 ETH. And some pretty cool stuff there. So he's got some good comments in there, but here's the picture. He's doing some new stuff. Look at that professional camera work that he's doing. So he's really upgraded his show. He's got the big fancy camera, the fancy studio. He's got this awesome stuff on deflationary tactics. So that's going to even super boost even more the Axion value chain when the deflationary stuff come out. Now, I understand initially it's going to look around the first big payday, which is like October this year. So watch this, folks. It's going to be pretty exciting. These guys are onto it, and it's going to be some fun stuff coming out there. Indeed. So hopefully that. So he said we're currently on IBT, which I think is IBS, International Business Services, and using directed programmatic ads with digital, which I told you earlier. Lots of stuff. Back to filming this morning. It's videos on the banking sector, the board of investors, and loads of strategy shorts. So shorts are what they do, like TikTok, but on YouTube. Short little 1-minute videos. They're doing lots of stuff like that. So pretty cool. I think that's pretty exciting. Hope you guys are enjoying all the information, because I know you probably don't get to see it all, but hopefully you can get that good summary on here. Pretty nice. Axion is so exciting, Patricia says, and awesome, and it's got a little cat love eyes on there. That's pretty cute. Punky doesn't believe in sneakers. No, that's true apparently. Yeah. All right, so we're going 75 minutes. I mean, this is like 1 hour and a quarter. I think that's probably a good time to wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. The auction was awesome. So that was pretty cool. And thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you again at the end of tomorrow's auction. And I've still got to officially launch my platform, which I've done some changes for. I will be doing that hopefully tomorrow. So I hope you guys can come along and join me there. So thanks for watching. Onwards and upwards, and I'll see you later, Axionites. Yeah, Opera Man. Yeah, instead of, I used to do the boop, 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 something like that when I got excited. But there we go. All right, it's great seeing you all, and I'll see you again soon. Enjoy your Easter weekend. It's pretty awesome. I had some hot cross buns, and what else do they have? I got an Easter egg secretly put on my computer keyboard, so that was kind of cute. So pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. Catch you next time. And congrats, Alex. Congrats, Nomads, on your winnings. And see you next time.